I would say it's official at this point. Prince Harry is a spare in his own marriage to Meghan Markle. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the Alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yes, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because Hazard is in a place I don't think he wants to be, which is Megsy's +1 and living in her shadow. Oh yes, so let's go through what I've found for you guys in this Daily Nerd. So here we have an assessment from a reporter from their recent trip to Nigeria. Prince Hazard looking uneasy as he's pushed to the side as he's living in Megsy's shadow. So we've got royal expert here, Duncan Larkham, turning around and saying that Hazard looked uneasy. He was outshone by Megsy, explaining that Megsy is a very strong character, very driven, extremely ambitious, and those are the kind of characteristics that mean she will almost always inevitably outshine Hazard and grab the attention from him. Speaking to OK, he also says that Hazard is entirely in her shadow, suggested he might be happy that way, as he's never really been at ease with the attention, but added that whether it's deliberate or not, Megsy is definitely a magnet for attention. Although we saw a huge amount of money spent on her combined outfits for Nigeria, so maybe it's not a complete accident that she steals the limelight. Oh, we're going to be showing you some videos later on in this video. I don't think Hazard is happy that Megsy is stealing the limelight, okay? So I'm going to come with the receipts on that one later on in this video, so stay tuned for that. But my goodness, it goes even further because Hazard on the Nigeria tour was absolutely slammed for further diminishing himself. You've got, again, another royal expert, Maureen Callaghan, telling GB News, quote, "It's so laughable and further diminishes Hazard in the eyes of the royals and the world. He is standing at attention as though he still holds his military honours and titles as if he wasn't stripped of them when he left, accusing Hazard and Megsy of playing as though they're still royals, which she finds it ironic given, of course, their criticisms and all the mud that they've slung back to the royal family over the last few years, right? But here we go, okay? Here are a few clips that I was able to find on Twitter to show that, as far as I'm concerned, oh yeah, Hazard is done. Hazard is a spare in his own marriage to Megsy, okay? So thanks to at LuluLA10 for sharing this from at Mr. and Mrs. Henry Wales. I mean, wow, this shows that he has accepted he will forever be her bagman. Oh, yes. There you go. Look at this. She's there. She's accepting the gift. She looks all happy. Hazard's behind, looking a little bit deflated. And then she turns around to him and is like, "Hold this, darling." Oh, my goodness. Yes. Hazard is now her bagman, her spare in his own marriage to Megsy. As Susie at WUIKLE is saying, now he's not important anymore. No, he is not. Megsy has diminished Hazard to being a spare in his own marriage. Now here, thanks to at Resting Dollface for actually sharing this one from at Isabel BDL. Yeah, okay, this man is not okay. Hazard meditates at a totally inappropriate moment. What the hell have you done to him, Megsy? What I would actually draw your attention to a little bit further is what's in the background right here, okay? Prince Harry, Meghan Markle. See the font and see the size of it, okay? Again, a little bit of linguistic analysis from me, guys. Prince Hazard's name is smaller than Megsy's. Megsy's, in terms of the font that's used, is much more prominent, bigger and easier to read than Prince Hazard's. Oh yeah, do you see that? Because I know I do. And then this is the thing, right? Moving forward, we then have royal expert Ingrid Stewart on GB News saying that overall, when it comes to the whole Nigeria trip, this was Harry's show. This was for the Invictus Games. Nigeria is the first African country to join the Invictus Games. And it was Harry's show. And yet Megxie seems to take over. She has a big fan base there, but I just thought it was a shame. Harry always seems to be slightly pushed into the background unless he's doing something sporty like playing basketball or playing polo. And yeah, he was totally pushed into the background. Thanks to Markle, loving that Twitter name, for sharing this little snippet right here. And yeah, Hazard complains that he's always overlooked and always second. And it's ironic that Megxie's always pushing him out of the way. Here we go. Look at this. She's right forward. He's trying to get in, and Megxie's just not letting him. Like, there you go. She's like standing further back, backing him up right there with her body. Absolutely nuts. And then thanks to Fee Button for sharing this. So remember this, Nigeria wasn't the only time she planted herself front and centre in front of the actual blood prince. And so, yeah, I remember this clip. Look at this right here, right? Again, she's right in front of him. And she's just completely, like, she's not letting him in front or at least by her side. She's there, smiling. She's there, stood in front of him. You can't really see him that much because her body is completely in the way of his own. What the hell? And this is the thing, right? Whenever Hazard does get any attention, Meghan's mole's got a point here. Her mask slips and she gets extremely angry. And guys, if you're not subscribed to my good friend Meghan's mole on YouTube, get it done right now. She absolutely has the PhD in moon bumpology. Anything I know about it, it's really from Meghan's mole. I'll be very real on that one. But yeah, you ever notice when Harry gets a bit of attention, Meghan's mask slips and she gets angry? Just wondering, did Harry declare that massive gold plaque he received? I'm sure that could have fed a ton of hungry Nigerians. True, right? But look at this. She is not happy when Hazard confines himself to being the spare in their own marriage, guys. And this is the thing. As Angela Levin is saying herself, Prince Hazard is a spare in his own marriage to Megxie. She's a difficult woman. Oh, definitely. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, believe me, of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions on whether you think Hazard is a spare in his own marriage to Megxie, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.